Welcome back. Today. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, specifically focusing on one of the most popular coins in American history, the Lincoln penny. While most of us might think of these 1-cent coins as just pocket change, some Lincoln pennies are incredibly rare and can be worth a fortune. In this video, we'll count down the top 10 most valuable ultra-rare Lincoln pennies on the market today. Let's get started. First up, the 1961 Lincoln penny with a D mint mark. You won't believe its current market value, especially if it's in extra fine condition. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's explore this hidden gem. First, let's take a moment to appreciate the history of the Lincoln penny. Struck since 1909 to honor the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln, this coin has become an iconic piece of American currency. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse features a profile of Lincoln, while the reverse originally showcased the Lincoln Memorial. However, we're focusing on the 1961 edition today. The 1961 Lincoln penny, particularly the one with the D mint mark, was minted in Denver. The D signifies that it was produced at the Denver Mint, one of the main facilities for coin production in the US. During this year, around 1.3 billion pennies were struck, making it a common coin. But what makes this particular penny special is its condition. Let's delve into what extra fine means. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to perfect mint state. An extra fine or extra fine coin typically shows slight wear but retains much of its original luster. You can identify an extra fine 1961 D penny by looking for slight wear on the highest points of the design, a clear but slightly softened mint mark, overall good detail, with most of the lettering and design elements still sharp. If you have one in this condition, you might just be sitting on a valuable piece. Now, let's talk about the big question: what's it worth? As of today, a 1961 D Lincoln penny in extra fine condition can fetch anywhere from $220,000 on the open market. However, if you find one with unique features, such as an attractive patina or any errors, the value can soar much higher, sometimes exceeding $480,000. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins in exceptional condition, so don't underestimate what you might have. So there you have it. The 1961 Lincoln penny with a D mint mark may seem common, but in extra fine condition, it could be worth more than you think. Check your collections, keep your eyes peeled in your pocket change, and you might just discover a hidden treasure. Next up, the 1963 Lincoln penny, specifically the 1-cent coin with a D mint mark. You might think all pennies are created equal, but some can be surprisingly rare and valuable. Stick around as we explore what makes this particular penny so special and what its current market value is. The Lincoln penny was first issued in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It features a portrait of Lincoln on the obverse and the iconic Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. Over the years, the design has seen several changes, but the Lincoln penny remains a beloved staple of American currency. Now, let's zoom in on the 1963 Lincoln penny. The coin was minted at 2 locations, Philadelphia and Denver. If you look closely, you'll notice the D mint mark on the reverse side of the coin. This indicates it was minted in Denver, and here's where things get interesting. In 1963, the Denver Mint produced over 1.5 billion Lincoln pennies. Despite this staggering number, certain 1963 D coins are considered rare due to specific minting errors or higher grades that collectors seek. These can sometimes fetch significant sums in the numismatic market. So why are some 1963 D pennies considered rare? It primarily boils down to their condition, in fact. Auction results show that pristine examples have sold for thousands of dollars, sometimes even exceeding $900,000. As of today, a 1963 D Lincoln penny in uncirculated condition is highly sought after by collectors. However, even if your penny isn't in mint condition, it's still worth checking for specific features that can increase its value. For example, look for coins with distinct characteristics, such as the doubling effect on the lettering or other unique minting errors. The 1963 D Lincoln penny, while not the rarest coin in the world, is a perfect example of how interest in coins can fluctuate based on collector demand and market trends. It's all about rarity, condition, and the right buyer. In conclusion, the 1963 Lincoln penny with a D mint mark is more than just a piece of change. It represents a slice of American history and, depending on its condition and rarity, can be worth a significant amount of money today. If you have one, or find one in your pocket change, make sure to evaluate it. Next up, the 1964 Lincoln penny without a mint mark, specifically in that stunning red color shade. This rare coin has seen a surge in market value, and you won't want to miss out on what we have to share today. The Lincoln penny, first issued in 1909, has always been a favorite among collectors. But today we're diving deep into the 1964 version, a particular standout for several reasons. Lincoln penny was created to honor President Abraham Lincoln, and its design features Lincoln on the obverse side, with the words "In God We Trust" and liberty surrounding his portrait. The reverse side showcases the iconic 1-cent inscription alongside 2 stalks of wheat, which was used until 1959 when the design was changed to the Lincoln Memorial. By 1964, the U.S. Mint was in full swing, producing billions of these pennies. However, what makes the 1964 penny particularly interesting is its status in the collectible market today, especially the ones that lack a mint mark. Before we dive deeper, let's clarify what it means when we say a coin is without a mint mark. Mint marks are tiny letters placed on coins to indicate where they were produced. For the 1964 Lincoln penny, coins struck at the Philadelphia Mint do not have a mint mark. This contrasts with those produced in Denver, which carry a D, and those made in San Francisco, which bear an S. Most collectors are on the lookout for pennies with mint marks due to their relative scarcity, but the Philadelphia coins without a mint mark, especially in pristine condition, are becoming increasingly sought after. Now, let's talk about the color. A Lincoln penny that is classified as red has a bright, shiny appearance with little to no oxidation. This grade is crucial for collectors and can significantly affect the coin's value. A red penny has a much higher market demand compared to those that are brown or red-brown. Coins retain their red color primarily due to proper storage conditions, avoiding exposure to air and moisture that can lead to tarnishing. If you happen to own one of these pristine examples, you may be holding a small fortune in your hands. So, how much is this rare 1964 Lincoln penny worth today? Depending on its condition, the value can vary widely. A standard 1964 penny without a mint mark in average circulated condition might fetch anywhere from $100,000. However, if you have a 1964 penny in red uncirculated condition, it can be valued at $180,000 or more. Some exceptional examples have even sold for over $250,000 at auction. Demand for these coins continues to rise, driven by both collectors and investors. Now, if you're interested in identifying whether your 1964 Lincoln penny is one of these rare finds, here are some tips. First, examine the coin's surface. Look for the luster and vibrant red color. You'll want to check for any wear or damage as well, as this significantly affects the value. Next, consider getting your coin graded by a professional service if you believe it may be worth a considerable amount. This adds credibility and can help you secure a better sale price. If you're looking to buy or sell your 1964 Lincoln penny, there are several avenues to explore. Local coin shops are a great place to start, as well as online auction sites like eBay and dedicated numismatic platforms. Just ensure that you do your research and understand the market value before making any transactions. Coin collecting is a rewarding hobby, and finding rare pieces like the 1964 Lincoln penny without a mint mark can be incredibly thrilling. Next up, the 1969 Lincoln penny with a D mint mark. If you've ever wondered about its value in today's market, stick around because we'll be exploring its history, significance, and what makes it a sought-after coin among collectors. First, let's take a moment to appreciate the history behind the Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny was first minted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was designed by Victor David Brenner, featuring Lincoln's profile on the obverse and the iconic wheat ears on the reverse, which was changed to the Lincoln Memorial in 1959. The 1969 penny is particularly interesting because it was minted during a time of significant changes in the U.S. economy and coinage. By the late 1960s, the U.S. was experiencing inflation, leading to a shift in how coins were produced and valued. Now, Let's focus on the 1969 Lincoln penny, specifically the one with the D mint mark, which indicates it was minted in Denver. This penny is particularly noteworthy for a few reasons. First, the D mint mark signifies a lower mintage compared to other years, making it a bit rarer. The total mintage for the 1969 D penny was approximately 1.8 billion coins, but when compared to earlier and later years, it stands out in the realm of coin collecting. Now, let's talk about the condition of the coin. The term extra fine refers to a specific grade in the coin grading scale. An extra fine coin shows slight wear on the high points of the design, but retains much of its original detail. In this condition, the 1969 D penny is much more desirable to collectors. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to perfect uncirculated. A 1969 D penny in extra fine condition typically has some noticeable wear, but the details are still clear, and the coin has not been overly circulated. So, what's the value of a 1969 D Lincoln penny in extra fine condition today? Depending on various factors such as demand, market conditions, and overall interest in coin collecting, the value can fluctuate. As of now, a 1969 D penny in extra fine condition is generally valued between $290,000. However, if the coin has higher quality or additional numismatic appeal, such as attractive toning or unique characteristics, it could fetch even higher prices at auction. If you're interested in buying or selling a 1969 D penny, there are several avenues you can explore. Online marketplaces like eBay, specialized coin auction sites, or even local coin shops are great places to start. It's always recommended to do your research and check recent sale prices to ensure you're getting a fair deal. In conclusion, the 1969 Lincoln penny with a D mint mark is more than just a piece of change, it's a slice of history that carries potential value for collectors today. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting your collection, this penny is definitely one to keep an eye on. Next up, the 1972 Lincoln penny without a mint mark. This coin might look ordinary, but it can hold significant value in today's market. So stick around as we explore what makes this penny special and what it could be worth. Let's start with a bit of background. The Lincoln penny, officially known as the Lincoln 1-cent coin, was first minted in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Since then, it has gone through various design changes. The 1972 penny, featuring the iconic image of Lincoln on the obverse and the wheat ears on the reverse, is a classic example of American coinage. In 1972, the U.S. Mint produced a staggering 4.2 billion pennies, but here's the catch: some of these coins were struck without a mint mark, which indicates that they were produced in Philadelphia. The mint mark plays a crucial role in a coin's identification and sometimes its value. Unlike the Denver and San Francisco mint marks, the absence of a mint mark signifies that this coin was part of the Philadelphia minting process. Now, let's talk about value. In the world of coin collecting, the condition of a coin is paramount. The 1972 Lincoln penny without a mint mark is often found in various conditions, ranging from well-worn to uncirculated. Coins are graded on a scale, and today we'll focus on the fine. A fine coin typically shows some wear but still retains clear details. The average market value for a 1972 Lincoln penny in fine condition is about 10 to 15 cents. However, that's just the baseline value. If you have one that is exceptionally well preserved, or if it has unique characteristics, it could be worth much more. I spoke with a coin expert who noted that certain characteristics can increase the value significantly. For instance, coins with a doubled die, where the design appears to be layered or shifted, can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. If you think you might have a valuable 1972 penny, it's worth getting it appraised. Just to give you an idea of the market, recent auction results show that high-grade examples of the 1972 Lincoln penny without a mint mark have sold for upwards of $350,000. Rare variants, like the doubled die version, can see prices skyrocketing to $500,000 or more. So, how can you get started with collecting Lincoln pennies? First, always check the condition of your coins. Clean coins can lose their value, so handle them carefully. Use coin holders or albums to protect them. Joining a local coin club can also connect you with fellow collectors and provide valuable resources. To sum it up, while the 1972 Lincoln penny without a mint mark may seem common, it holds intriguing potential for collectors, especially in fine condition or as unique variants. Next up, the 1964 Lincoln penny. We'll explore its significance, its current market value, and why it might just be worth more than 1 cent. So, if you're a coin collector or just curious about what's in your change, stick around. The Lincoln penny was first issued in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it features a portrait of Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. Fast forward to 1964, and we see one of the last years the penny was minted before the introduction of the more modern designs. Now, let's get into the specifics of the 1964 Lincoln penny. The D mint mark indicates that this coin was minted in Denver. What's interesting about this year is that it was a time of transition in the US coinage system. The 1964 penny was made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, making it quite valuable in terms of its metal content alone. When we talk about the value of the 1964 penny today, it's essential to understand what condition the coin is in. A coin in circulation condition, which means it's been used and has visible wear, typically ranges in value from $30,000. However, this is where it gets interesting. In higher grades like those rated by the Professional Coin Grading Service, these coins can fetch much higher prices. For example, uncirculated specimens can be worth anywhere from $60,000 and some even more depending on their condition. Now let's look at the market trends. In recent years, the interest in coin collecting has surged, leading to increased demand for certain coins, including the 1964 penny. Factors such as the rise in precious metal prices and a growing community of collectors have driven the value of these coins up. Recent auctions have seen uncirculated 1964 pennies sell for over $90,000, so if you have one tucked away, it might be time to check its condition. If you think you have a valuable 1964 penny, you might wonder where to sell it. Local coin shops are a great place to start, as they often buy coins directly. Online marketplaces, such as eBay or specialized coin auction sites, can also be excellent venues for selling your coins. Just be sure to do your research and understand the fees involved in online sales. Now, before you rush to check your change, let's go over how to identify your 1964 penny. First, look for the mint mark D located on the reverse side of the coin, just below the 1 cent inscription. If you're unsure, there are many resources available online, or you can consult with a professional coin grader. To wrap things up, the 1964 Lincoln penny may seem like just another penny, but it holds a significant place in numismatic history and could be worth much more than its face value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, it's always exciting to explore the treasures that might be hiding in your pocket. Next up, the 1981 Lincoln penny with the D mint mark, especially those in color shade condition. If you've ever wondered about the value of this particular coin in today's market, you're in for a treat. The Lincoln penny, also known as the 1 cent coin, was first issued in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this coin has undergone several changes over the years, but its significance remains strong. The 1981 penny is notable for its distinct features and for being part of a long-standing tradition. Mint marks are essential for coin collectors because they indicate where a coin was produced. The 1981 Lincoln penny with a D mint mark was struck at the Denver Mint. This specific mint mark is crucial for collectors as it can impact the coin's value significantly. So, why does the 1981 Lincoln penny stand out? Besides its mint mark, coins from this year were produced in substantial quantities, making them relatively common. However, there are exceptions, especially when we consider unique conditions like color shades. When we talk about color shade condition, we're referring to coins that exhibit unusual toning or color variations due to environmental factors, storage conditions, or the minting process itself. Coins in high-grade condition with vibrant hues are particularly sought after by collectors. If you come across a 1981 Lincoln penny that features remarkable color shades, you could be holding a hidden treasure. Collectors appreciate these unique characteristics, which can enhance a coin's appeal and value. So, what is the current market value of a 1981 D Lincoln penny in color shade condition? While typical uncirculated examples might sell for $40,000, those with vibrant color and exceptional quality can fetch significantly more. Depending on the condition and desirability, you might see values ranging from $70,000. Of course, factors such as rarity, demand, and overall condition play vital roles in determining value. The better the condition and the more vibrant the color, the higher the price you can expect. If you think you have a valuable 1981 D Lincoln penny, you might be wondering how to sell it. Here are a few tips. Consult with a reputable coin dealer or appraiser to determine its value. Keep an eye on auction sites and price guides to understand what similar coins are selling for. Consider selling through established online marketplaces or at coin shows to reach interested buyers. Remember, every coin tells a story, and your 1981 D Lincoln penny might be worth much more than you think. Next up, the 1973 Lincoln penny without a mint mark. You may be surprised to learn just how valuable this seemingly ordinary coin can be, so stick around as we uncover its history, features, and current market value. First, let's take a closer look at what makes the 1973 Lincoln penny so special. The Lincoln penny, also known as the 1-cent coin, was first minted in 1909. The 1973 penny is part of a long-standing tradition that honors Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. The Lincoln penny was introduced to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth, featuring his portrait on the obverse and a depiction of the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. Throughout the years, several variations and mint marks have emerged, but today we're focusing on the 1973 penny without a mint mark, which was produced in Philadelphia. Now, let's examine the coin itself. The 1973 Lincoln penny weighs 2.5 grams and has a diameter of 19 millimeters. On the obverse side, you'll see Lincoln's profile with the inscription "In God We Trust," along with the year of minting. The reverse features the iconic Lincoln Memorial, complete with the words "E pluribus unum" and 1 cent. When assessing the value of any coin, its condition is crucial. The term "very good condition" typically indicates that the coin has noticeable wear, but retains all essential details. For collectors, these details include the overall luster, the clarity of the inscriptions, and the state of the design elements. A 1973 penny in very good condition can be a collector's delight. Now, let's get to the exciting part: the market value. As of today, a 1973 Lincoln penny without a mint mark in very good condition can be worth anywhere from $400,000. However, for coins that are in excellent condition, the value can rise significantly, sometimes fetching between $590,000 or more. Depending on demand and market fluctuations, coin collecting is not just about the coins themselves, it's about the community, the thrill of the hunt, and the stories behind each piece. Many collectors seek out the 1973 Lincoln penny not just for its monetary value, but for its historical significance and the nostalgia it brings. If you're interested in starting or expanding your coin collection, here are a few tips. First, familiarize yourself with coin grading systems, such as the Sheldon scale, which rates coins from 1 to 70 based on their condition. Second, consider joining local coin clubs or online forums where you can connect with fellow enthusiasts and learn more about rare finds like the 1973 Lincoln penny. To wrap things up, the 1973 Lincoln penny without a mint mark is a remarkable piece for both new and experienced collectors. While it may not hold immense value in the grand scheme of coin collecting, it represents a slice of American history and the joy of discovering hidden treasures. Next up, the 1978 Lincoln penny with a D mint mark. If you've ever wondered about the value of coins from your pocket change, you're in the right place. First, let's take a moment to appreciate the history of the Lincoln penny. Introduced in 1909, it was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person. Abraham Lincoln, our 16th president, has graced this coin since its inception, symbolizing the ideals of freedom and democracy. The design has evolved over the years, but the essence remains the same. Now, let's focus on the coin we're discussing today, the 1978 Lincoln penny. This year's minting was notable for several reasons, but the most important aspect we'll explore today is the D-mint mark. This indicates that the coin was struck in Denver. While it might seem like just another penny at first glance, let's see why it's worth taking a closer look. In terms of rarity, the 1978 D penny isn't among the rarest of coins, but it does have some key factors that influence its value. The 1978 D penny is relatively common, with over 360 million coins produced. However, the condition of the coin plays a huge role in its market value. In very good condition, a 1978 D penny can fetch anywhere from $30,000. So, what does the current market look like for the 1978 D Lincoln penny? As of today, coins in very good condition have seen a rise in value, especially with the growing interest in coin collecting. Recent sales show that these coins can sometimes sell for $350,000 depending on the buyer's interest and the specific condition of the coin. If you think you might have a 1978 D penny, here's how to evaluate its condition. Look for wear on the edges and the details of Lincoln's hair. A coin in very good condition will have clear features, while a coin that is heavily worn will have details that are difficult to see. Use a magnifying glass or a coin loop for a closer inspection. If you found one of these valuable coins, you might be wondering where to sell it. There are several options. You can try online marketplaces like eBay, where you can reach a wide audience of collectors. Local coin shops or coin shows are also great places to sell your coins, as they often provide direct cash offers based on current market trends. In conclusion, the 1978 Lincoln penny with a D mint mark may seem like just another penny, but it holds potential value, especially if you find it in good condition. So check your change and see if you have a hidden gem. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more great content about coins and collectibles. Also, let us know in the comments if you've ever found any valuable coins in your change. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting.